When my child was 1 year old, due to a lack of education and average eloquence, I started working at a real estate agency. The job required me to approach clients at the sales department. Being bold, I often took the initiative to strike up conversations, exchange contact information, and introduce other projects. My performance was consistently excellent, unlike my partners who occasionally lagged behind or created obstacles. The boss appreciated my unique approach and encouraged me, praising my efforts. Despite criticism from others, the store manager and the boss understood me. The boss even took me out for meals regularly, fostering the belief that I was an exceptional girl. At that time, my monthly income was at least $9,000, while my husband earned an ordinary monthly salary of $5,000. He often complained, suggesting I shouldn't work outside. Once, during a heated argument, my mother-in-law intervened, though it was clear they were aligned. Annoyed, I left and went out for drinks with a close friend from the same profession. While dining, I confided in her, expressing a desire to get drunk, and requested her not to contact my husband. I didn't want to see him, a hotel would suffice. That night, I did get drunk, waking up the next day in a hotel room with the boss present. Feeling embarrassed, I blushed as the boss explained that I had too much to drink, and my colleague couldn't handle me alone, so he called for assistance. Despite my initial intention to leave, I clung to him, preventing his departure. That day ended without any untoward incidents. I trust the boss's character, he wouldn't take advantage of someone in a vulnerable state. Moreover, I was fully aware that nothing happened that night. Later, when our store ranked first in overall performance, the boss organized a team-building event. After drinking, we went to karaoke, where I became nervous upon hearing the boss sing. When they insisted I sing, I hesitated, as it wasn't something I usually did. Turning to the boss, his encouraging gaze gave me the courage to sing. It was then that I realized I had developed feelings for him. My husband and I had an arranged marriage, lacking a strong emotional foundation. However, through this experience, I truly understood what love meant. After a few shared dinners, the boss and I became a couple. Our store was conveniently located below our apartment, creating a closely knit social circle. News spread quickly, and soon, even my husband's mother found out. He was furious, but I challenged him, asking if he ever considered my feelings. I argued that he couldn't support the family alone, so why criticize me for working and contributing financially? I questioned why he couldn't share household responsibilities, being a husband. I confronted him and his mother for looking down on me and bullying me. Eventually, due to their mistreatment, I made the decision to leave them. After hearing my grievances, my husband felt ashamed. In my view, I wasn't at fault. They treated me poorly, and I couldn't endure such mistreatment while shouldering financial burdens and household chores. The ultimate conclusion was that their family had significant issues. My husband lacked a sense of responsibility for the family, and my going out to work was entirely normal. However, he refused to share any household duties, placing the burden solely on me, an intolerable way of life for any woman. The mother-in-law had similar issues. If she couldn't help, why interfere with her son? Their actions were truly confusing. Additionally, while they had faults, I also had the responsibility to communicate and express my opinions and grievances to my husband. I believe he would have understood. If I had communicated with him earlier, perhaps things could have been salvaged. In the end, I think it's essential for me and my husband to have a sincere discussion, jointly resolving our problems and starting a new life.